What's up, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's up, what's up?
Man, somber moment.
Why? Oh, that's right.
You guys may have heard and may not have heard, Nipsey Hussle has passed away. Shot 6 times in front of his own store.
In front of his own store?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a little, didn't want to really start off this episode like that, but that just, it just happened.
Moment of silence?
So,
Moment of silence. Alright. Well.
That moment then.
Alright.
So, with that being said, though, welcome back to the Realist Budcast. It's your boy, the Realist Rican.
The Duke's there.
Daddy Doogie, a.k.a. Dugasio Ramirez, a.k.a. Senor Dugasio, a.k.a. B-Rad, a.k.a. B-Rabbit, a.k.a. B-Money, a.k.a.
Where are you from?
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Streets? What streets? Malibu.
Of Boo.
Malibu. My sister still calls me B-Rad. It's funny.
A
couple of my sisters, actually.
It's funny.
Shout out, family.
It's
Hello.
funny.
It's fun.
So, always controversial, always come with the unpopular opinions. That's what we do. Cheers. Cheers. Hashtag bang. Hashtag sponsor us.
Sponsor.
Hashtag sponsor us.
Bang energy drinks, man. They're the new craze, huh?
Hey, shit. This is free airway for these motherfuckers right now.
Yeah.
Free product placement. Shit's fire, bro.
At work, man, there's a bunch of dudes in the kitchen.
There's nothing in them.
Those of you who don't know, we're Chick-fil-A. Slanging chicken.
This motherfucker.
Managing up there, it's fun.
But
a bunch of dudes in the kitchen will bring like 3 or 4 of those and be like, yeah, it's like there's like no harmful stuff in it. It just gives you the energy.
I don't know if there's nothing harmful in it. It's still an energy drink.
That's just what they say. I don't
so
know.
I mean, it says there's zero anything in it except for fucking potassium and sodium, but it does something to you, obviously. So I don't be believing these motherfuckers.
Well, I don't drink
secondly, another PSA after 2.5 minutes into this bitch. Everyone out there, realize that the topics on the Budcast are not topical, meaning we don't just pick them at random. They are circumstantial and very personal, meaning we talk about them when they happen to us.
It's a lot of stuff going on in our own lives.
And on a daily basis. So, with that being said, we just talk about shit that, makes sense to us. If you feel...
You boil it down to like the bare minimum of meanings of everything. Like, you can generalize everything and make it a point and apply it to your own life. That's why everyone gets all, were you talking about me? Were you talking about me?
You cut me off to say that. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Okay, continue.
No, not. Moment's over now. Moment's fucking over. What I was gonna say was, if you feel like we're talking about you, we're not talking about you. Blah blah blah. There's some general shit, and you cut me off to give me some B-Rad ABC 1 2 3 bullshit right now.
So I still came
That's
back
what
and
you gave
said
me.
exactly what.
That's what you
were
gave.
about to say.
Wow.
All right, hate it if you want.
God, this is why people hate. Anyways, with that being said, if you think we're talking about you, we're not talking about you, or we are talking about you, or you want us to be talking about you. So, just fucking enjoy it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Sorry.
Boots
sorry, I'm not
walking.
Sorry.
That's just what they'll do.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
You know the rest of the word.
Anyways, moving on. So, with that being said, we generalize everything. If you want to apply it to yourself, please do so.
Might help you, whatever the hell you're going through.
But don't just think, unless I say your name, excuse me, I just burped into the motherfucking mic. Unless I say your name, I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
I have no problem calling out names. Love you all. Tonight's episode.
19?
It's episode 19.
19.
And for all you sensitive fuckers out there saying selfish this and sensitive that, that's what tonight's episode's on. Sensitivity and selfishness. 2 words with huge negative connotations to them.
Usually.
As to why, that we hope to uncover tonight.
Yeah.
With that, I don't understand why though.
There's a lot of positive that can be that, man. A lot of positive that can be about being selfish. So being selfish is not always like fuck everybody else. That's not usually what selfishness is. It could be perceived as that. But
we'll get there.
Okay.
We'll get there. So, we like to come with the literal bullshit. Because it's literal bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's what literal bullshit. Bullshit literal.
And what do we look to uncover the true meanings of things?
Sometimes I look at words and I go, wait, where's this word come from? And then they go, hey, look, if you look in the dictionary, what hashtag sponsor us? Dictionary.com.
Dictionary.com. Hello. We're gonna get them one day. One day they're gonna be like, why does our damn name keep popping up in some random video? It's some two scoundrels.
It's not random, but they're just this one. They're just blowing up. They're blowing up. And that's what it's gonna be. That's what it is. So, dictionary.com has selfish as lacking consideration for others. Yeah. Concerned chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure.
Okay. Doesn't mean it's always bad.
I mean, it doesn't, but it never said good or bad in there. And I think good or bad is, again, whichever angle you're looking at it from, because it's okay. We'll get there. Dictionary.com hashtag sponsor us has selfish listed with egotistical, egocentric, self-centered, self-seeking.
That's like the far
right
negatives. Well, so it's like the first one was
you said the far right of it. It's the Trump side of it all.
Stop.
This motherfucker right here.
Hey.
This motherfucker
I'm not trying to offend nobody. No.
It's been said. It's been said already.
You don't say that.
You don't say that. It was already said.
No.
But okay, all negative connotations, and I agree that if you're being selfish with the intent to say fuck everybody else, yes, then that it could be looked at as a negative manner that way. Wait, something's wrong.
What's wrong? Okay, all right. While you do that, the second definition you said looking out for oneself and one's own personal gain or whatever, that did not sound bad to me at all. So it was like that one was like the neutral definition of it. The first one was like a kind of left side and
we're better now.
Okay, and the egocentric and all that, like that was like the far other side of it. So 3 definitions you give, and all 3 can be perceived can be used differently. Those words can be used differently to.
Well, I mean, if you're doing it as in to say fuck everybody else and to gain on your own. What? Duke fucking lost tonight to Michigan? Oh, what? I didn't even see that. My bad. Sorry. It's gonna be all over y'all. But what the fuck y'all talking about?
Right. I didn't see it yet. I was recording the game. I recorded the Dodger game. Dodgers 3-1.
We're not talking about that right now.
You brought up sports, man.
No one brought up sports. No one brought up sports.
We got our own sports book right here. 2 TVs.
Moving on.
Always playing sports.
Yeah, we're moving on. Again, yes, it is. All right, cutting that out. When it comes down to fuck everybody else, and I'm gonna smash on everybody's feelings, and I don't care to get there, and stepping on the little people on my way to the top, then yes, it's a negative thing.
Super negative.
If you're being selfish in the fact of trying to find yourself, selfish in the fact that you're trying to better yourself before anything else. Being selfish in the fact that you want your career to take the next step. Being selfish in the fact that you want to take your fitness to a whole nother level. You want to eat better. You want to feel better. You want to look better. Those are all selfish wants and needs. And I say needs because, there's us out there that really just have to be pretty. If we're not pretty, there's something wrong. So
there's nothing wrong with that. As long as my big takeaway from it is if you're stomping on other people to achieve whatever the hell you're doing for yourself, You can focus on. You could do whatever you want for yourself. You could sacrifice. Someone says, "Hey, come out to eat," and you're like, "Nah, I'm not gonna go." Like they really want you to go. They enjoy your company. They're like, "Hey, come," but they're going to a Italian place, and you're not eating carbs. And what else do they have at a damn Italian place than eating carbs? So
today was carb day.
It was carb day. Hashtag carb day.
Oh, hashtag deliciousness. Hashtag amazing.
He had some macaroni. Yeah, a bunch of
shit. Don't put me on blast right now. Don't you fucking do that. Just realize it was carb day and carbs were 8. Don't fucking come at me like that. Right?
Why, you don't want to feel guilty about it?
There's nothing to feel guilty about.
It was carb day.
This is allotted for a reason.
Okay. All right. Pardon.
Yeah, your excuse.
Okay.
What the fuck were we talking about? Why do you do this?
Good and bad, man. It could be good and bad. Okay, brace yourself. All right. You should strive to be selfish.
I agree.
That's your own life. Like, if you cannot help anyone else until your own situation's good. If you don't have it, you can't give it.
What did we just say, though, the other day? We were talking about how there's different yous throughout your life, right?
Yeah.
The old Dave Chappelle shit.
Right.
18, 25, and 30-year-old Dave or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I agree that there's times in your life where you are needing to be selfish. I think it's bad to stay selfish 100% all the time. Yes.
All the time.
I don't think
all
you
the
should
time
always
bad.
be selfish at all.
Always or never is never going to happen. Like there's always
and never.
Always and never happens.
Always and never. Those are great.
Yeah.
That's great. Always and never sets you up for failure.
Yeah.
With that being said, I think the most selfish thing in the world is to expect other people to not be selfish.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
Yeah.
I can't expect you to not do for you and be like, well, what about me? Okay. In a relationship, right? You can't be so much worried about your needs and wants in a relationship. You should definitely care about your wants and needs in a relationship. But it takes two to tangle.
Oh, absolutely. Partnership.
So, is it really that lifelong, is it worth it that much to be right? How much is the argument worth?
Dude, the whole happy wife, happy life and all that, it's like conceding. Okay, I know it is. I agree because it's, but I was just pointing that out as an example because the kind of, the overriding theme over the years is like men will give in to women's needs or whatever and say, okay, whatever, and let them have, just to hope to get that in return. That's really what it is. Like, yeah, you're giving it up, but you get a lot in return.
Dumb that sounds, though. If you really sat there, I'm not saying I've never thought that way or any of that. By no means am I saying that. What I'm saying is, if you say that out loud to yourself, do you know how fucking dumb that sounds? Like, I'm gonna give up everything I want, so
not
that hopefully
everything.
Hold on.
Not everything.
I'm gonna give up what I want, so that later on, hopefully you'll give up what you want.
No.
But do you understand though? Like starting.
Yeah, that does sound retarded.
Basing something off of like that. Like if you start something off, if you start something off the wrong foot, it's never gonna be on the right path.
Yeah. Agreed.
However you want to take that. Apply that to whatever general thing you want to apply that to.
You just offended 18 people.
1,000 people right now.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
18 people and 1,000 people that just was watching and was like, what the hell?
So, selfish to better yourself. One fucked up way I look at things, and I mean, I don't think it's a fucked up way, but some people may look at it as a fucked up way, is if you don't better my life in one way or another, I don't see there's a reason for you to be in my life. If I'm the same person with or without you, you don't need to be there.
Yeah, no, that's not like a bogus statement. That's not like oh my God, what really? No, because you should have people around you that push you to be better. Not like, oh, I'm on a diet. Like, you always bring it back to fitness and shit. Swole Rican. So, if you have people that are in your life constantly trying to, defer you on your path that you want to go down, it's really hard to go down that route. But if you have people around that are like, nah, try to steer you the other way, knowingly.
Or always doubting.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's selfish of them. To be like, I don't care what you're trying to go do. I want you here for my selfish because you make me feel good.
But what about me?
Has fun.
But what about me?
Right. It's wrong for people to...
Which brings me in to the
What about me?
Which brings me to the sensitivity aspect.
Okay, yeah, because those two coincide, absolutely.
Being sensitive in many different aspects. I don't think it's bad to be sensitive whatsoever. I'm a very sensitive individual. I'm a very sensitive person.
I can be.
100%. I'm a Cancer. It's in me.
Virgo.
It's in me.
Virgos are in our feelings.
I'm just an emotional, sensitive guy. Yeah. Well, I'm in my shell. Right. It happens sometimes. Yeah. So when you're being sensitive, though, maybe not always in the negative sense of, oh my God, you take things to heart, you get annoyed easily. I'm not saying
that's like the definition that everyone will jump to right away. That's like, oh, sensitive. And there's a lot of people that I know right now is like, man, you are way too sensitive. Like, you gotta be more hard, like more tough skin. Like, let shit bounce off of you.
I get you don't want someone to like poke at you and and I get that 100%. No one's here to say that anyone should do that to you. But
constructive criticism.
I'm not okay. The type of friend that I am, type of person that I'm going to be in anyone's life, whether it's romantic, friendship, cordial, business, student, professor, relation, whatever the fuck.
Whatever.
I'm never going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm sure there's plenty of people in your life that will sugarcoat it for you. I'm not one of them.
No.
My friends come to me, my people come to me for a reason. They don't come to me for the bullshit. They come to me for the real. And they come to me for the skinny. And that's what the fuck that is. So
I haven't heard that in a while.
Hey, it is. That's
skinny?
What the fuck.
I haven't heard that in a while.
That's what they fuck come at me for. So, not saying don't be sensitive, but don't expect me to sugarcoat things and not tell you what it is.
And don't be sensitive when I tell you some real, because I completely agree. I want to be and hope to be in everyone else's eyes that knows me, someone who's not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I see. I'm not gonna try to say something that's kind of false to make you feel better. Like, if I know it's not gonna help you, if it's not constructive criticism and it's not gonna help you get better in your own situation, because obviously you're coming to me with this story, wanting something to happen, wanting some clarity, and you're like, I don't know, this is kind of what it is, and they may not even ask you for your opinion, but it's like, obviously you're telling me all this because you want my opinion. Or you want, so people that are gonna,
I agree.
Oh yeah, everything will be okay and it'll be fine.
To an extent. Sometimes people don't always say things because they want you to fix it. They just sometimes want you to hear them.
Okay, agreed.
But
sometimes
I'm gonna clarify before any of that ever happens. Like, can I speak freely at this point, or do you want me to just hear you?
Yeah, it depends on your relationship. Like, how well do you?
I don't like a lot of questions, a lot of gray area, and let's set rules, let's set boundaries. I like to believe that in every one of my relationships, friendships, ships, whatever the fuck you want to say.
Any kind of ship. Floating along.
That the other person that I'm interacting with, we understand our boundaries.
Just be honest. Just be honest.
Everyone that knows me knows I'm not the shy guy. You ask the question, you get the answer.
Right.
be prepared to get the answer if you're coming to me for
and
the question.
Be prepared for his hair to answer for him.
It is, hey.
And if to be like an outlandish type statement. Unpopular opinion. No, absolutely not. Absolutely. Why do you think I'm here? Absolutely not. It's funny. It's entertaining. It's real. That's fine. That's fine.
I saved it. It almost went to sleep. It was close.
Go to sleep.
So, okay. The dictionary.com, hashtag sponsors, definition of sensitivity, or sensitive.
Yeah.
Excessively affected by external agencies.
Excessively.
I don't know if you heard the rest of the definition because this motherfucker just yelled excessively again. So let me say that again for us. Excessively, hashtag excessively, affected by external agencies or influences. Having acute emotional or mental sensibility, aware and responsive to the feeling of others.
Aware and responsive.
That's what I was looking for. I was like, how the fuck was I going into that? Where's the negative in being aware and responsive to other people's feelings and emotions?
There's no negative in that.
So then why the fuck is sensitivity looked at negative?
Because of what I said. And you said, because that's the word right there, excessively. Like if you're going to let every single little statement get to you.
In the same sense, you can't feel for everything. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho. You can't cape up for everybody. Can't cape up for everyone. You may want to. You may want to, but you can't.
No, and sometimes when people...
you can only
friends,
show people. Yes.
Friends bring all their problems and go...
What did you say? What did you say?
You don't need no more friends.
You don't need no more friends.
You don't.
You got enough friends.
We're 30. About to be 30. You're 30. I'm about to be 30. Like, it's... You don't... At this point in your life, if you don't have your circle of friends that's there, you may meet one or two, along the way. Some passerbys. But if you don't know that person more than, 10 years or so? The people that you've known past 10 years, and they're all still there, those are your friends. You don't have enough? Go out and start the 10-year marathon right now with someone,
You used to talk to me in 10 years. If I met you today, talk to me in 10 years.
Those people that have known me, known you, like those people that go back all the way to Lancaster, and we're still talking to them, those are our friends. And they stay around. So the friends that you don't really know, and they bring all their, drama. Maybe they're trying to get to that point, like bringing you all that, but...
I agree, though, that, yes, people all bring their... If you deal with someone, you deal with their everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Not saying no new friends. I'm not saying that.
No friends, no.
But what I'm saying is be aware of what you bring into your world and be sensitive to those that you allow in your circle and around you, because energy is real and negative motherfuckers will bring you down.
Yeah.
There's a big reason why I like to surround myself around people that are trying to do something and bettering themselves and handling things and doing this and making money. Making moves.
It's motivating. It's motivating to see everyone around you try to get theirs and try to do.
And not people that are just always wanting to fucking, oh man, life sucks. And this is bad. We all go through shit.
We all go through it.
It's on what you look at. So,
glass half empty or glass half full? Which one?
I mean, is there even a glass?
This glass is about to be empty, but all I see in there is it's still got some more.
It's got some nasty in it. I don't know what the fuck.
But it's
I don't even know it's floating in there right
vodka, kiwi, lime, and a splash of Diet Coke.
Nobody even knows what's even in there right now.
I just told him what was in it.
No one believes you.
Okay.
No one believes you.
Zoom in on the kiwi.
No one's looking at that right now.
Kiwi's delicious.
You're lying right now again. No, but what the fuck was I? Nah. So now, if you let every little thing affect you in a negative sense as well, though,
it is 2019. So everybody's sitting behind a computer screen on their phone, has an opinion.
But everyone's got an opinion. It's like opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, right? And they stink.
And they all stink.
All of them. So in 2019, we all have to be cognizant of the fact that we no longer have to truly interact face to face with one another.
Man, face to face.
And I think that's why so many more people are sensitive in the negative sense is they don't have to deal with the repercussions.
Oh, there's no consequences of sitting behind your phone or your computer screen saying a bunch of shit. Everybody's saying racist shit, like that's terrible stuff.
Well, what's on your mind, sir? No one said anything about racist anything right now.
White people going crazy on the internet and saying like all this crazy stuff. It happens every day. And like bigotry is back, like racism is back, like it never left. It was always there,
right?
And now it's just on the forefront of everybody's screen. So people say that, and people say whatever they want behind no consequences, because who's gonna search out and where they live and then come all the way there and try to hurt them? And like people don't worry about that. They just shoot it out into the cloud.
Shit, though. People do that shit though. People will find the time to look you up and find out where you're at.
Yeah, if it's bad enough, yeah.
If it's a big enough thing, people will figure it out and they will fuck people's lives over. And that's,
sensitive.
It takes to a whole new level though. But that would be the negative aspect of the sensitivity.
Yeah. Just people taking things too far. Like,
with that being said,
we can't take a joke.
You can't. You cannot control anyone or anything but yourself, right?
Of course.
So you're not. Who are you to say anything about what someone or how someone reacts to something? It's not.
You can't.
This is America.
Yeah.
So you have the freedom
America
of speech. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. What you do not have the freedom is the consequence of what comes from what you say.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell me fuck you all you want.
Yeah.
But if I fucking slap the shit out of you
right.
for saying that in my face or whatever, that's
then you just have to deal with that. Have to deal with. Absolutely. There was some video of some lady, of course, another white lady, saying something else to a minority, I don't even remember, like spit on him, and then somebody came out of nowhere and she just got laid out. I was like, what did you expect? That you're looking for a fight.
I mean, I don't condone.
Like you can't say things like that.
I don't condone sleeping nobody.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's some people that you say crazy stuff like that. Come on, just be quiet.
Right. If you
be quiet.
If you push someone and they push you back, do you see that as okay? If you push someone and they punch you, do you see that as okay?
You're the bully.
If you push someone and they shoot you, is that again? You're free to do whatever you would like to do. You're not free of the consequence that comes from said action.
Right. Oh, you did what? And then they did what to you? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you kind of had it coming.
So, final recap on this.
It's not always be selfish. Please be selfish. That's my overlying theme of this. Is like get atmosphere. I know you. Oh God, here we go. The atmosphere. When I get some money, I'm gonna buy me some time. I can't fight your war until I'm finished with mine. Get your own. Get your own. And then, if you're in a position where you can help others, help others. Of course, he's just, as soon as I could have said the line and, like, nobody who said it, and he's just a hater. Atmosphere.
Why is atmosphere even?
Because he's the best.
Were we talking about trash? Is that what we were saying? We said something about trash, and you were like, oh, the atmosphere.
He's such a hater.
So, again, yeah, 100%. You be selfish to an extent.
Yeah, just get your own. Don't stomp on other people to get there, but
Here,
do
final
for you.
moral of the story on the selfishness, because I was saying you can't be selfish in like your relationship and shit like that. That's exactly what it is. If you're single, be selfish.
Yeah,
Figure you
absolutely.
out. Do for you. Go party. Go hang. Go
Get your money. Go to
do
work.
what you do.
Go to work.
If you're in a relationship, that's where you can't be selfish. It's a give and take. It's a partnership.
Yeah,
It's a teammate.
absolutely.
But, you know,
100%.
team single, hashtag Swole Rican, hashtag single C's,
I mean-
hashtag single Doogie,
I mean-
hashtag single for the summer.
Yeah.
Be selfish as fuck.
Be selfish.
Hashtag be selfish.
Find something good. Wait, it's funny because when you're not worrying about anything else, you're not trying to obtain all these things, and you just focus on yourself, things start to happen good in your life. Because you're focusing on what you want, and then you start to see some results, and that gives you more self-confidence. Self-confidence attracts others.
You're not the center of the universe, but you're the center of your own universe.
Absolutely. You're the center of your own universe.
At all times.
So get yours. Do you, boo-boo. All that.
Do you, boo-boo.
I mean, that's it.
Like, subscribe, share. We appreciate you. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Say fuck the Dodgers in the comments. That works.
3-1.
With that being said, we appreciate you. Like I said, right about here. Right about here. Click this right here. Yeah.
This little guy up there.
Love you.
Adios.